Welcome to this enlightening journey into the world of HR metrics and dashboarding. This is not just another buzzword in the business landscape. It's a game changer, a tool that empowers HR professionals to make fact-based decisions, taking the guesswork out of the equation. HR metrics and dashboarding are like the navigational compass guiding you through the vast ocean of human resources. And who's the captain of this ship? The HR dashboarding specialist. This role is a unique blend of data analysis and human understanding. As a specialist, you'll master the art of distilling complex data into essential HR metrics. Then, you'll learn to present this information in compelling, intuitive dashboards that illuminate the path to informed decisions. So, are you ready to dive deeper? Great, because we're about to explore the entire reporting process. Scene script. First off, let's unravel the mystery of HR metrics. HR metrics are essentially the measuring tools of the human resources world. Think of them as the yardstick by which we measure the effectiveness and efficiency of HR activities and processes. They are quantifiable values that provide us with insights into the performance of HR functions and the workforce as a whole. They serve a dual purpose. Firstly, they help us gauge the current status of key HR areas such as recruitment, retention, training, and employee satisfaction. Secondly, they guide us in making informed, data-driven decisions. They're like the compass which helps us navigate the vast ocean of HR management. Now let's delve into a few common HR metrics. One of the most prevalent metrics is the turnover rate. This measures the number of employees who leave the company, voluntarily or involuntarily, over a specific period. High turnover can indicate issues with employee satisfaction or engagement. Next, we have the time to fill metric. This measures the average time it takes to fill a job vacancy, from the day the job is posted to the day the offer is accepted. A long time to fill could suggest inefficiencies in the recruitment process. Training cost per employee is another commonly used metric. It calculates the average cost incurred by the company to train each employee. This metric helps HR professionals assess the effectiveness of their training programs. Lastly, we have employee engagement. While it's a little trickier to measure, it is critical as it indicates the emotional commitment and involvement of employees towards their work and the organization. These are just a few examples. There are countless HR metrics out there, each designed to shed light on a specific aspect of HR management. With these metrics, we can monitor and analyze crucial HR data, but how? Let's see in the next scene. Now that we understand HR metrics, let's discuss how we put them to use with HR dashboarding. HR dashboarding, in essence, is the art and science of presenting data in a visually engaging and easily comprehensible way. It's like taking the raw, unadulterated facts and figures and weaving them into a compelling story that anyone can understand. But why is this important? Well, consider this. You are an HR professional with a mountain of data at your disposal. This data, when correctly analyzed and interpreted, can provide insights that can guide your decision-making process. However, without proper visualization, these insights can get lost in translation, and the value of your data can diminish significantly. This is where HR dashboarding steps in. It's not just about creating pretty graphs and charts. It's about making data accessible and actionable. It's about translating complex data sets into simple, visual narratives that can be easily understood by all stakeholders, regardless of their technical expertise. With HR dashboarding, you can present metrics such as employee turnover rate, time to hire, employee engagement levels, and many others in a way that is both engaging and informative. This not only enhances your ability to communicate these insights effectively, but also empowers decision-makers to make informed decisions based on these insights. Imagine being able to spot trends, identify areas of concern, and track the impact of your HR initiatives, all from a single intuitive dashboard. That's the power of HR dashboarding. But it's not just about the present. HR dashboarding also allows you to forecast future trends, helping you stay one step ahead. By identifying patterns and trends, you can anticipate challenges and opportunities, enabling you to plan and strategize more effectively. In a nutshell, HR dashboarding is a powerful tool that can transform the way you understand, interpret, and use your HR metrics. It's like a compass, guiding you through the vast ocean of data and leading you towards informed, data-driven decisions. So, HR dashboards are our tools for visually presenting the metrics, but how do we create these dashboards? Let's explore. Creating an HR dashboard might seem like a daunting task, but it's not. Let's break it down. First things first, you need to select the right metrics. The metrics you choose will depend on what you're trying to achieve. Are you looking to improve employee engagement? Then you might want to track metrics like employee satisfaction and turnover rates, or perhaps you're more interested in recruitment efficiency. In that case, time to hire and cost per hire could be useful metrics to monitor. Remember, the key to selecting the right metrics is understanding your objectives. Once you've got that figured out, the rest is pretty straightforward. Next, you need to collect the data. Now this might sound like a mammoth task, but don't be intimidated. There are plenty of tools out there designed to make data collection a breeze. HR software, for instance, can automatically track and compile data on a range of metrics. All you have to do is set it up and let technology do the heavy lifting. Once you've gathered your data, it's time to clean it up. This step is crucial because inaccurate or inconsistent data can lead to misleading results. So, take your time and make sure your data is as accurate and consistent as possible. After cleaning your data, it's time to analyze it. This is where the magic happens. By analyzing your data, you can uncover trends, patterns, and insights that can help inform your HR strategy. For instance, if your data shows a high turnover rate among new hires, this could suggest a problem with your onboarding process. Now, on to the fun part, designing your dashboard. When it comes to design, less is often more. You want your dashboard to be clear, concise, and easy to understand. So, avoid clutter and keep things simple. Use graphs and charts to visualize your data and make sure each element on your dashboard serves a purpose. And last but not least, you need to share your dashboard. After all, what good is all this data if it's not being used? Make sure your dashboard is accessible to all relevant stakeholders and encourage them to use it to inform their decisions. And voila, you've created an HR dashboard, but we're not done yet. There's more to it. Remember, a dashboard is a living tool. It needs to be updated and maintained regularly to remain relevant and useful. So, don't just set it and forget it. Keep an eye on your metrics, update your data regularly, and don't be afraid to tweak your dashboard as needed. And that, my friends, is the process of HR dashboarding. It might seem complex at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's as easy as pie. So roll up your sleeves and get dashboarding. Creating dashboards manually each time can be time-consuming, so let's automate it. Imagine this. You've spent countless hours creating a detailed, informative HR dashboard. You've painstakingly inputted data, analyzed metrics, and generated graphs. And then, next month, you have to do it all over again. Sounds tedious, doesn't it? Thankfully, there's a solution: automation. Automation in HR dashboarding is like having a skilled assistant who never sleeps. It can gather data, update metrics, and even generate reports, all without you lifting a finger. The result? You save time, reduce errors, and have more bandwidth to focus on strategic tasks. Now, you might be wondering how to automate your HR dashboard. The first step is to identify the metrics that need constant updates. These could be figures like employee turnover rate, absenteeism, or average time to fill a position. Once you've identified these, you can then decide how often the dashboard needs to be updated: daily, weekly, or monthly. The next step is to choose the right tools. Depending on your organization's needs and budget, there are a variety of tools available. Some popular ones include Tableau, Power BI, and Google Data Studio. These tools can connect with your HR systems, automatically pull data, and update your dashboard. Once you've set up your tools, it's time to automate the process. This involves setting up workflows or scripts that tell the tool when and how to update the dashboard. It might sound a bit technical, but don't worry. Most tools come with detailed tutorials and helpful customer support to guide you through the process. And voila, you've automated your HR dashboard. Now, instead of spending hours each month updating data, you can use that time to analyze the data and make strategic decisions. But remember, the tools are just that, tools. They're here to help you, not replace you. The real power of HR dashboarding lies in how you use it. So keep honing your skills, keep learning, and keep innovating. Automation will save you time and ensure accuracy. But remember, the power of HR dashboarding lies in using it effectively. Now that you have the skills, it's time to implement HR dashboarding in your work. And you might be wondering, where do I start? Well, the first step is to identify your organization's key performance indicators, or KPIs. These are the metrics that matter most in achieving your business goals. Once you've identified your KPIs, the next step is to collect the data you need. This might involve pulling data from different systems, or even manually entering data. Remember, the quality of your dashboard is only as good as the data you feed into it. Now, with your data in hand, it's time to create your dashboard. Start simple. Choose a few key metrics to display, and build from there. Over time, as you get more comfortable with dashboarding, you can start to add more complexity like trend lines, forecasts, and drill-down capabilities. But the benefits of HR dashboarding don't stop at data visualization. By providing a clear, concise view of your HR metrics, dashboards can help drive strategic decision-making, improve communication, and ultimately, enhance the performance of your organization. However, implementing HR dashboarding isn't a one-time task. It's an ongoing process that requires regular updates and improvements. But don't worry, with practice, you'll become more efficient and effective at dashboarding. Remember, mastering HR metrics and dashboarding is a journey, not a destination, so keep learning and improving. We've covered quite a lot today, haven't we? From understanding the pivotal role of HR metrics, to mastering the process of HR dashboarding and exploring its automation. These skills are not just essential, they're transformative, paving the way for fact-based HR decisions. As you implement these strategies, you'll find your professional capacity expanding in unexpected, exciting ways. Which point are you most excited to work on? Share it with us in the comments below. Keep mastering HR metrics and dashboarding, and watch your professional life transform.